Now, KSFY Sports.
Welcome back. I'm Kamie Roesler in for Sports Tonight. We begin with a preview to the NFC Championship game that will take place tomorrow night. The Minnesota Vikings have landed in Philly and are getting ready to take on the Eagles. Let's head north to start things off in Brookings tonight. The fourth-ranked Class 11 AA Bobcats hosted second-ranked Mitchell tonight. The Colonels trying to bounce back from a season-opening loss to Watertown. Bobcats stall on the opening drive, but Tyler Krutner's punt here is stuffed inside the Mitchell 20-yard line. Welcome back. A lot of hoops today, and we begin at the college level, where the University of South Dakota men made the trek north to Fargo to open Summit League play. This is a makeup game actually from yesterday. We picked this one up in the first half. The Yotes up early, and Tristan Simpson drives the lane for 2 of his 15 points on the day. USD maintains the lead all through the first half. Take a look here. A nice buzzer beater by Dan Jack with the baby hook at the horn. Yotes lead by 9 actually at halftime, but the second half was all green and yellow. Coach Riley has been great to KSFY this entire tournament. He actually texted me last night after the game. He says, we'll be back tomorrow better than ever. So you can expect Sioux Falls to battle it out tonight. And Bridget, I do want to mention, we're standing in front of Volunteer Stadium right now. And as you can see, it's pretty empty because we're in a weather delay. There's lightning in the distance. So stick with KSFY on Twitter and Facebook, and we'll let you know if this weather affects the Sioux Falls game as well. The Wildcats sunk 16 three-pointers tonight. The Jacks only hit 3. And when you're a three-point shooting team, you're likely going to get beat by those numbers every single time. The Jacks women fly back to Brookings tomorrow morning. Thor?
All right, thank you.
Kamie Roesler in for Thor tonight, and we begin sports with a big move in baseball. The Minnesota Twins have announced that they have traded utility player Eduardo Escobar to the Arizona Diamondbacks for 3 minor league players. Of course, this is a big move for the Twins as they're on a 4-game winning streak right now. And as we speak, they're playing in Boston tonight. We'll have highlights from that game coming up later this evening, and we, of course, will have more on this trade as well. Big day yesterday for baseball fans. The Minnesota Twins taking on the Orioles. A promising start for the Twins. Eddie Rosario here with
Almost. Oh.
Craig Gentry robbed them of the homer there. The Twins wouldn't score until this right here in the 9th inning. Robbie Grossman with the pinch hit single. The Twins would score 2 runs on that with 2 outs. Tied up 2-2, take it into extras, but the man, the myth, the legend, the Orioles, the face of the Orioles really, Adam Jones, with the walk-off bomb off Fernando Rodney.
He's new, and there are a lot of new pitchers today, or yesterday.
Yes.
In fact, they were all new, weren't
Addison
they?
Reed, Zach Duke, Fernando Rodney, and the starting pitcher, Jake Odorizzi.
That's one thing, Kamie, I said even back 2 years ago when the Twins stunk it up. Pitching.
It's key. It's key, Sean. And it looked good yesterday. Their bats weren't there. They only had like 6 hits, and they were all singles. So,
yeah.
I mean, Sano was 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts, so we got to get that figured out. But
someone's in a good mood.
No game today. Tomorrow.
And then
tomorrow
the
night,
opener,
6:05.
the home opener next Thursday at Target Field. And guess what the weather's going to do?
Meow.
It is going to be cold.
There's Tyus Jones. Oh, going up over LeBron James, the Minnesota native, getting it done. The Timberwolves, look at them, crushing the Cavs last night. There's Jimmy Butler. He finished the night with 21 points. The Timberwolves would go on to beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 127-99.
Wow, kept him under 100 too.
Holding LeBron James to only 10 points. And this guy named Kevin Love, 3 points.
Very
Minnesota
nice.
getting it done.
It's good to see.
They're a little shaky this year, but we'll take it. They're still 4th in the West, and they have not made playoffs for a long time, so fingers crossed for this year.
Well, good.
Hey, Thor, a big 1A, 2A matchup here at West Lyon High School. Sioux Center taking on West Lyon tonight. That game kicks off at 7 o'clock. West Lyon is ranked number 2 in 1A, whereas Sioux Center is ranked number 5 in 2A. Both teams coming off big victories last week. Sioux Center was able to take down Lamar's, and West Lyon was able to beat Central Lyon in that Beef Bowl. We do have some highlights from that game. Let's take a look at those from last week. It was a defensive battle, and West Lyon was able to capitalize on defense with a fumble recovery and then a pick 6 to beat Central Lyon 25-17. Now, we do have a couple of names to keep an eye on for tonight's game. We have Jalen Gramstad, the junior quarterback, for West Lyon, and another quarterback, the 6'5" senior Caden Bleeker for the Warriors. We will see which quarterback can lead his team to victory tonight. Thor, of course, I'll be here all night long, and we'll have more highlights coming up tonight at 10.
The Jackrabbits just beat Western Illinois. Kamie, what was the atmosphere like for that one?
Well, they clobbered them for one, and it was pretty electric as always. The Sea of Blue showed up once again. Earlier in the day, the Yotes played, and weather obviously wasn't ideal for those people to get here, but people did start trickling in, and they had a decent crowd. We're waiting right now for the men's nightcap to start.
Well, it is the kickoff to Super Bowl weekend. This Sunday, the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots face off in Minneapolis.
And there's a lot to do to lead up to the big game on Sunday, and our Kamie Roesler has been there for a few days. She is checking out all of the fun festivities, and she is live in the Twin Cities with a look at one of the many things visitors can do. And Kamie, I'm curious, what's going on?
Well, Courtney, I'm here at the Bold North Zip Line, and yes, I tackled it today. Tickets are sold out. It's 110 feet tall, and it was quite the adventure. Take a look. First, you take a shuttle to the north side of the river, and there is the 110-foot tower you climb to take the drop.
There's two of us, Northern Events and Zip Trek, and we hired Zip Trek to come out. They've done this all over the United States. They've done the Super Bowl in Indianapolis. They've done an Olympics. They've done a lot of big festivals.
Sounded legit to me, so I found a local guy, Aaron Way from Watertown, to zip across with me.
It was a lot of steps to go up and got my heart pumping, so that already made me nervous.
Walking up the stairs. Woo! It's a little cold up here.
All right, so first off, we had to sign a waiver to make sure that we could go across, and then we got a helmet fitted, and then we got harnessed up, and then they sent us up.
And then we were off. 3 steps and a drop across the mighty Mississippi. Just shy of 800 feet, enough for a Guinness World Record.
So I was nervous because when you take 3 steps and then you're done.
Yeah.
So what was it like for you when you dropped? I thought it was better than what I expected. Were you nervous?
It was just, it was a weird feeling.
So it was a lot of fun, actually. I had a blast. As I mentioned, tickets were sold out. They're sold out completely. They went on sale months ago, and they sold out in about 30 hours, and then they decided to sell 5,000 more, and they sold out in about 15 minutes. So about 10,000 people have taken a ride on this zip line across the Mississippi here from St. Paul to Minneapolis, and they're still going tonight. It's open till 10 o'clock tonight, and it runs through the Super Bowl. It's open till 5 on Super Bowl Sunday. So, Courtney, I had a blast.
Oh, you're so brave. Oh my, I don't think I could do that. She's so brave. Have fun, Kamie.
See you later, Kamie. Hey, a reminder.